Preparing your day for success can look so different for every single person, but for me personally, one of the biggest things I have had to come to terms with is what truly resonates with me. I think within social media and within a lot of people around us, there are going to be a lot of different routines that people are taking on, right? And some people believe like, I need to not be on my phone and I need to go ahead and make food immediately and I need to do these certain things, right? But to have a successful day is within understanding yourself the best, understanding what life truly means to you and how you can optimize your life and your day-to-day routines so it can work for you and not just for the people around you. One of the things that I believe is so important at the end of your day is asking yourself, what have I done in my day that is working for me? And what are the things that I'm doing that are working against me? And once you are able to understanding those certain things about your life and those aspects, you start changing and you start seeing true growth in your path because you are no longer living unconsciously. You are consciously living in your life and you are making the decisions in your life that are working for you and not against you. For me personally, oh my god, can you hear my dogs? I'm gonna take that as confirmation for what I'm saying. But I think for me to have a successful day is within experiencing true joy within my day-to-day life and my day-to-day routine. Within starting my day, I think it's so important to, just throw on music and start dancing and to just allow yourself and your spirit to just feel excited because it just truly sets your day up for success. It makes you feel so happy. Like, imagine the first thing that you do in your day is, screaming and just singing to the song that is so magnetic for you, and just dancing is releasing all of the tension within your body. But that's the first thing that I do within my day and starting my day. But also, I really like to give things that I put on my body to be very intentional. Whether it's my earrings or my rings or my necklaces, I believe I should pour my energy into what I'm wearing. And this kind of sounds a bit funny, but I think it's very important to pour a positive intention within the things you put on to almost obtain the confidence that you want to embody. There's a lot of things that go unseen, but I think once you can actually add value to certain things that make sense for you or make you feel fulfilled, you start actually embodying the best version of yourself. So for me personally, I added, this concept within my mind when I put on my jewelry and everything. I believe I want to step into my highest power and my highest self. So within putting on these pieces of jewelry, I want to tap into that energy within, putting it on. So that's one thing that I love to do, and I think it's really, really nice, and I think some people can, take from that. But also, for me personally, as someone who makes content, I have struggled so much when it came to protecting my peace and not burning out. But the biggest thing that I had to realize is there's going to be a lot of passion and there's going to be a lot of misplaced energy. And the moment you can put that energy in the right place is when you can actually start changing as a person and start changing your perspectives of actually doing the things that are important to you. So I don't know, this is just within people's passions in general, not just content creation. It's really important to put the time and energy into filling your vessel with important things. So whether it's taking time to just sit with your energy and really think about the things that you want to accomplish, think about the things that, are maybe bothering you or becoming a burden, and start reflecting on those things. once you are capable of reflecting on those certain aspects of your life before you move on to different things, those energies are no longer going through your day-to-day life. I don't know if that sounds a bit confusing, but sometimes we bring our past into our present moment, and it can either leave us confused or feeling as if, I don't know, like your present moment is like a mirror for your past. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, for sure, setting time away to really reflect on your present moment is so important. But also, I think actually taking time to make a meal for yourself, and not just any meal. Make sure you have like a drink that makes you feel good, whether it's like green tea, or make a meal that's balanced. I think sometimes we over consume things that aren't really doing us value, and this, I want to put like a sensory to this, because not sensory, a sensor to this part. I think some people get very offended or very uncomfortable when it comes to talking about food, but I think we have to like really understand that like our food should be here to provide us energy and to fulfill us and to sustain us and to ground us into our life. And it shouldn't just be fulfilling certain aspects of yourself and your life, of just, filling that part and just moving on. Our food should be helping us. So for green tea, I like drinking it for energy and to feel energized and to feel fulfilled. And I like to have a fruit bowl so it can really help me feel at ease after eating something that was just a little bit heavy, I guess. I don't know. I think food should really be prioritized in that sense of understanding that it's actually a very good tool to use, and not to just, think of it as, I don't know, just a regular meal. That's what I'm trying to get at. But within doing all of these things, I think it really helps act on your day-to-day routines. Everybody is going to have a different perception and different concepts in their minds of what a good routine is for them. Sometimes people do yoga, and I do yoga too. Doing yoga is very important to release that energy, and that's also in relations to, dancing in the morning for me. But the biggest takeaway I really want you to have within this video is really understanding what are certain things of your day-to-day routine that can be reframed in ways that can work for you and not against you, and what are some things in your life that you feel should be optimized, and just get a really good understanding of who you are as a person, enough to understand what routines can I do to have a successful day, to have a day that makes me feel fulfilled and truly happy. I don't know. I love you guys, and I wanted to make this video because I think it was very important to just talk about it on camera, because we all have different perceptions of what a good routine is. I want to know what you guys have in mind as a good routine.